Okay, so today I have a very different video planned, which I wasn't going to stream at all, not for a while, but Darth Vader's in Fortnite, and now that things have calmed down, I can, more easily talk with him now that everyone's not as insane to. So, I most plan to ask him about this thought I've had were foolish and they were incredibly dogmatic, and that's what led to their downfall, and how I believe that Qui-Gon Jinn was the most complete Force user I believe there ever was, and if he had continued to grow, he would have been I don't know. He would have been the perfect teacher for Anakin. I think that is very well supported by the material you see in the movies, and I think ultimately, because they talk about Darth Vader bringing balance to the Force is a good thing, and the Jedi only interpreting that as Jedi win, Sith lose, and are all dead and are gone forever, and that turning out to be wrong. Yeah, I think there's room to really theorize there what that could look like, and in my opinion, I think the ultimate way to use the Force is as someone who could use the light and the dark side. So for me, Anakin's ideal ending would have been to remain a self-controlled Jedi, and to not have gone totally haywire with the Sith, but to have also kept his mind open and not totally closed off emotionally, like the Jedi did, which ended up blinding them and leading them to their downfall. So, not all the hate, but certainly the idea of controlling what is around you and controlling yourself, I think, are what it boils down to, of the two things that I think would have been fruitful to balance. So, I have talked with Darth Vader about this a little bit, but I was having a lot of fun with it, so I'm like, yo, this would make a banger video, because I don't know, it's something regarding the nature of this universe that I think is fascinating, and why I believe Star Wars to be one of the most captivating pieces of media ever, with how many viewpoints it shows, and how not entirely black and white it is during the prequels, which is why Revenge of the Sith is by far the best movie. I won't even say in my opinion, because I just don't see a way that you put anything over it. Even Empire, which is really good, is just not as nuanced, not as philosophically interesting. I don't know. I think it is different in quality. And I'm a massive Revenge of the Sith fan. Okay. Oh, hi. I do not intend to meet you so soon. Well, if I can shield myself. Oh, well. Thanks, Juice. Help me, Vader. Help me. Yes. Get me through. Give me my sword. Let me protect myself. I think he lost me.
Maverick,
I hope he did.
your training is complete. I have observed your progress.
Oh, good.
I will lead this squad to victory.
Okay, I'm fully charged. Darth Vader, I have a quest that I would like your help with. It regards the nature of the Force and how I wish to control it. So I'll be talking to him a lot more than the audience.
Say. The Force is not a tool for petty quests, apprentice. It is a source of immense power to be wielded with discipline. What do you seek to control specifically?
I seek to control both the dark and the light, and to balance them within the way I conduct myself as a studier of the Force. Student.
Balance is a fool's game, apprentice. The dark side offers power, the light only stagnation. However, your ambition is intriguing. How do you envision achieving this impossible balance?
Well, it is said that your destiny is to bring balance to the Force, is it not? My destiny is similar, but just to have both the light and the dark in a balance with my own power.
Balance with your own power? A curious ambition, Maverick? How does one reconcile such opposing forces within themselves? It reeks of Jedi sentimentality, but I am intrigued.
Well, it starts by what I believe about both the Jedi and the Sith. I believe the Jedi were foolish in dogma, but righteous in how they controlled themselves.
Control is paramount, apprentice. The Jedi control through dogma, the Sith through strength. Which do you believe is the more efficient path?
I believe the Sith to be slightly more efficient, but the Jedi to have certain merits to them as well.
Efficiency is paramount, apprentice. Yet the Jedi are ultimately undone by their emotional attachments. You see their merits. Explain.
I believe the Sith have merit in controlling themselves and seeking the good of others. I was trying to find something else there, but my brain didn't.
An interesting dichotomy, Maverick. So you believe both paths hold wisdom, despite their opposing nature? I trust this belief does not cloud your judgment in battle. The dark side empowers you, Maverick. Your victory over our foes proves its strength. Continue demonstrating such power.
Alright. I want to take this in a direction of specific characters. Because I was telling him about Darth Maul, I think, is the best case of like a Sith who didn't totally have it all right. And yeah, I was saying Yoda for the Jedi that didn't have it all right, but I think he's too extreme to where he'll just kind of like react to that in a, you know, less nuanced way. So, who do I want to use for this? Because I think the best Jedi are Plo Koon. Here, I'll just tell him. I believe the best Jedi to be Plo Koon, Kit Fisto, yourself, and Qui-Gon Jinn. Would you like to know why?
Plo Koon and Kit Fisto. Curious choices, Maverick. And you consider me among the best Jedi? An amusing notion? Explain this assessment.
I didn't mean Kit Fisto. He's one of my favorites, so my brain just defaulted. When someone asks me, oh, who are your favorite Jedi? I'm always like, oh yeah, so Anakin Skywalker, Plo Koon, Kit Fisto, and Qui-Gon Jinn. But I kind of just... Wait. Oh, that needs to be reloaded. That's interesting. What was I gonna tell him? This is a real brain workout for me. This is good for me. I get to actually think on my feet. And I'm forced to kind of condense things to where he can hear them. Well, I believe Plo Koon and Qui-Gon Jinn, as well as yourself, in your Jedi years,